Greetings, travelers, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Chrono Trigger presented by Draco Breach. Last time, we went into the sewer access and got a few items and kind of prepared for the future a little bit. Regardless, now we are going into Lab 32 to use the bike that we got a key to last time. So, going up here, first of all, going up here, this is a pretty cool looking bike, isn't it? Well, we set off some kind of alarm. Hold it right there. Hey, it's the man. Like, thanks for the intro, babe. The man. You lowlifes can call me Johnny. Listen up, part of an old highway leads through these ruins. Think you can beat me in a bike race? Use that jet bike and don't chicken out, babe. Do you know how to ride? I do. Now, one thing that I will tell you is that you get 3 boosts through the race. It's using the B button on the SNES, DS, and, of course, Wii. Oh boy. This. You do not have to win. Winning does help. Not really. No, honestly. Wow, this is actually the best I've done in a while. Usually he's... Oh wow, how am I avoiding him so far? Okay, that's first hit. There we go. I actually won. Like I said, there is no penalty for losing. You just get different dialogue. He basically says, you know, you're a wimp and you're not ready, and you can walk through the lab if you're unable to even race me. And here. You beat me. I don't get it. You can challenge me anytime. We'll ride the wind, babe. I am going back through here. There is a reason for it, and it's not just the experience points. But trust me, the experience points are part of the reason. Because these mutants give pretty decent experience, and they're not terribly hard. And the next area that we're going to is much more difficult. Really? Chrono, you are not going to attack that one. Because... reasons. But oh, really? Chrono had targeted the wrong one. Oh well. But anyway... Next area that we're going to is going to kind of prove how strong we all actually are. Trivia about Johnny. Oh boy. Johnny is pretty much a one-dimensional character in the game, Chrono Trigger. He just likes racing. He really, really likes racing. However, there is an OAV anime that I found out about at some point, but I have never actually watched it. I really probably should. Where Johnny is actually fleshed out a little bit and given a little bit more character. I don't know exactly how to describe him, I'll be honest. We can get all 5 of these. There we go. But Johnny is much more fleshed out in the OAV. So, if you're interested in that, I would recommend giving it a watch. At some point, like I said, at some point I have to give it a watch, but I haven't yet. Anyway, this is primarily what we came in here for, a race log. I don't know that it's updated can't actually use it. I thought you could. Anyway, basically what happens when you're racing Johnny, you know how I was how he was bumping into me from behind and I was trying to keep him bumping into me from behind? Well, you get a point every time he bumps into you. And you lose a point every time you bump into him. When he's in the lead and he's blocking you. So in that race, I would have had... I think I bumped into Johnny once, so I would have had 1 minus 1. But I think he bumped into me. I knocked him back, I think about 8 or 9 times. I might actually... You know what? Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to... You'll see... You'll already have seen during the race. Did I heal the wrong person? I healed the wrong person. But you'll see the score during the race. You're dead. Marl is lower on health than I typically... Yeah, we're fine. This is the beginning. So as you can see, Lab 32 is not very long. You don't really need the bike, but you're kind of forced into it the first time you go through Lab 32. But yeah, Johnny, you can race Johnny as many times as you want. If you want to avoid having to go through Lab 32 and fighting these mutants over and over again, that might be a good recommendation. But they're not that hard, and there's an Enetron on either side. So you get restored really easily. Kind of the interesting thing is, on my test file, I actually lost to Johnny. Which does happen. Like, I want to say 20 or 30% of the time that I race Johnny, I lose. It's not because he's hard, it's just because there's a lot of randomness. And as you can see, there's a lot of, like, slinging back and forth, like kind of like rubber banding, I guess you could say, and it's just weird. And that's part of the reason I wanted to come in here, is because I wanted that level up for Marl. I knew that she was close and she would get it. Anyway, hopefully I don't get as beat up in the next area as I did before. But anyway, there really is no point in coming into the factory right now. What we want to do is go to this, which is the Proto Dome. As we know, that is actually where the next time gate is. Say hello to more buggers. Kind of the weird thing is I didn't get these guys to attack me at all with their retaliatory attacked by something that moved thing. I do want to go ahead and heal, actually. So Chrono, Marl, this is just because there's one more fight in here before we get to the room containing the time gate. And buggers are kind of old news, honestly. We know about them. We know quite a bit about them. You had a critical at a weird time, didn't you, Chrono? Anyway, head up here. More. These should be buggers as well. They are. Good. Okay. Now, keep in mind that they are actually resistant to Luca's fire. Possibly invulnerable, I can't remember. So you actually do significantly more damage. Well, you do about 20 more damage using just Cyclone versus Fire Whirl. Which, yes, that's not normal. Most things take more damage from Fire Whirl than they do from Cyclone. But That's just how resistances work. So we head up here and... that's kind of strange. Well, let's go in the door. That's... What? Yeah, you can't go in the door. What's this? It's in bad shape, but it appears to be a humanoid robot. Incredible. What I kind of find interesting about this is that she is supposedly the person who designed and built Gato, who is kind of also a humanoid robot. Although Gato is probably also significantly significantly simpler than this high-tech piece of machinery. I think I can fix it. What? It might attack us. I'll make sure it won't. Machines aren't capable of evil. Humans make them that way. Luca, you pity them, don't you? Let me get to work now, okay? And you can't really... I'm actually hitting the D-pad. Chrono doesn't move during this. The door won't budge. Right, that does it. I'm going to give it some juice. I like the song. Good morning. Good morning, mistress. What is your command? I'm not your mistress, I'm Marl. And this is Chrono. And Luca here fixed you. Understood, Madame Luca fixed me. Just Luca will do. Impossible, that would be rude. Look, I hate formal titles. Don't you, Marl? Hate them. I understand, Luca. Alright, now what's your name? Name? Ah, my serial number. It is R66-Y. R66-Y? Cool. No, that won't do at all. Chrono, come on, Chrono, let's give him a better name. Say hello to Robo. Yes, our 5th party member at this point, although Frog, apparently was not a permanent member. But anyway, yes, Robo. Robo, that's perfect. Your new name is Robo, okay? I am Robo, data storage complete. Hey Robo, why aren't there any people here? What has happened here? There were many humans and others of my kind in this dome. I think something awful happened here. It would appear so. But how is it that you survived? We came through a time warp from the year 1000. Now keep in mind, we still don't officially know what year this is. While exploring Eris Dome, we learned there was a gate here. We found you when we came looking for the gate. But the door to the inner chambers is locked, so we're out of luck. The power is off. If we go to the factory up north, I can pass through security and activate this dome's generator. You do that for us? You repaired me, now it's my turn to help you. But the generator won't run for long, so someone must stay behind to open the door while the power's on. Then Marl or I will stay. Who will stay behind? I kind of need Marl's healing, so Luca, have fun. Alright, I'll handle things here. And of course, because the game developer... Oh, right. Robo. He has a tin arm, iron helm, Titan vest, which is actually new, and Defender equipped. Robo, if you can tell, is a bit more tanky than everybody else. So since he has the Defender on, his stamina is actually 26, but at level 10, he has the same stamina as Chrono at level 12. I like keeping the defender on him, at least for now, because he is a bit tanky, and it's going to be helpful where we're going. And you'll... Oh, right. And you'll also notice that unlike Chrono, Marl, and Luca, he has no element associated with him. Interesting thing is, as well, he can learn 3 techs right off the bat, where everybody else can only learn 2. So, let's head to the factory. You kind of need him here because, well, you can't go up that way, and there's a security laser here. So we activate this computer here. Override security system 00. And we are attacked by the first new enemy of this area, an acid. Kind of the interesting thing is, every single enemy in here, except for one, is weak to lightning. Acids have very high defense. Actually, may as well go over that right quick. Acids have very high defense. So they tend to not take very much damage. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, debuggers. These are upgrades of buggers, and they have more hit points and deal more damage. I kind of wish that the bolt sword actually had a lightning element attached to it, but it doesn't. So Robo is 1 tech point away from learning his next move, and we kind of do want his next move. It's a very, very nice move, and it combines very well with Chrono. Anyway, this door actually doesn't really go, except it has a mid-ether in here. It's kind of awkward to try to find that in there. Wrong ladder. Wrong ladder. This is a ladder we need to go down first. And we are going to immediately improve Marl. So, the Robin Bow is going to help immensely. Oh, this area. Let's see if I can... What? There, you've got to be kidding me. There was a... Whenever you block the production line, this is what happens. Say hello to Proto 3s. They are a significant upgrade over Proto 2s. And unfortunately, if I know my luck, I'm going to be going through this area twice. This area is completely automatic. You cannot avoid any of the fights in here, and you cannot control where Chrono moves. For example, right here, I will not be pressing the D-pad. And Chrono automatically has left. There are 3 progressively harder fights. And I am glad I have... Oh, no. Wait for Robo. Take out the debuggers because they should be closest to... Yep, okay, 1 hit away. Chrono does the most damage, so try to get the Proto... Rats. Actually, I need Aura on Chrono. Attack you. Hopefully you're gone, Proto 3. And then to the 3rd challenge, where we have a Proto 3 and 4 debuggers. So yeah, like I said, progressively harder. The Proto 3 does hit pretty hard, and it retaliates. Oh good, thank you, Rage Band. I love the Rage Band. Oh, putting it on Chrono is the biggest help. I kind of wish that there was, Actually, what am I thinking? I don't know. Anyway, that is the third challenge done and over with. With this, we head down here. Unfortunately, this is our goal, and I don't want to go down there just yet, because... hello, thank you. Ether. Oh, boy. Hopefully... okay, well, unfortunately, this is not being cooperative. I need to get back over there, and I'm going to do it through the crane. So, unfortunately, we'll have to see what is through that door next time. So, for the time being, this will be Draco Breach reporting out. God bless, and safe travels.